Yo, you're tuned in to Pop Austin Media. We do a little something different today because today we got some guests, and these guests, these are the mod. This is mod gang we got right here. We got the Smokers Committee, man. Introduce yourselves.
The Stoners Committee.
The Stoners, yeah.
TSC.
Do it again.
I said the Stoners
Smokers.
Committee, didn't I?
Said smokers.
I'm smoking, so I'm sorry. All right, let me still. All right, 3, 2, let's go. Yo, this is Pop Austin Media. You're tuned in, and today we're doing a little something different. We got Mod Gang in the building. We got the Stoners Committee in the building. How's life, man? Introduce yourselves.
It's all good, man. It's your boy J. Cool right here.
Hey, man, it's TSC Big Red, man. We in the building.
And let's bring your mic up because I don't want to do you dirty on your audio.
Okay.
Yeah, hold up. Right, you.
Good.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
All right, can you hear me good?
Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski.
We good?
Yeah.
Go.
So where y'all from?
Texarkana, East Texas.
Same,
Sure.
both y'all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so how did y'all meet? Or are y'all like
Just starting this music thing or whatever, you know. We both been wanting to do it and been dabbling in it for a minute. So I heard him, like, he shared, what was it, like a
This was
memory.
some old shit, yeah.
Yeah, memory on Facebook. And it was during the pandemic, you know, you sitting down on your phone looking at everything at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard him, and I don't even know if I listened to the whole thing. I just heard him though, and I was like, "Damn, bro, you hard." And we started just shooting each other shit and running down how we wanted to do it or whatever. So we finally linked up. I had some equipment, you know, and we were just cooking up. You know what I'm saying, creating the sound, and we just been rocking since then. That was late 2020. And here we are now. You know.
Okay, so it hasn't been too long, but just enough time to establish
stuff
something
going,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then I guess for you, how was childhood for you?
It was cool growing up, you know what I'm saying? Growing up in the ghetto, single mom, you know, all that. Nothing crazy. Texarkana, it is what it is. You can either play sports or just really be in the streets. So it ain't really no medium, but it's cool, you know what I'm saying? It's just like anywhere else. You know where to go and where not to go. You feel me?
What about you? How was it? You know, how was your childhood?
I mean, really, you know what I'm saying? Had the good and the bad. I mean, hell, we lived in the hood the whole time we came up, and hell, same thing, you know what I'm saying? Single mom for most of the time. And so, you know what I'm saying? We had the good and the bad. She did great, you know what I'm saying? Still raising a nigga and helping teaching me to, you know what I'm saying, the life skills and navigate the bullshit and focus on what I need to. So, yeah, you know, it was good and the bad. We still here, so I guess it's more good than bad.
So like, when did what made y'all want to get into the YouTube space? With doing music, like along with that.
That just comes with it. You know
think
what I'm saying?
it's a necessity.
Yeah, and that's where you got to put your content and all that, and it's turning into more like all kind of content. You know, we seen Soulja Boy do it. It was just vlogs basically and music videos. Now it's like you can do all kind of content from podcasting to like food reviews, you know, anything. So I feel like that's very good and helpful. So we just trying to build that up and grind in that space too.
Do you think so? With being an artist and doing YouTube, do y'all think that it's easy to crash out? You got to balance it, because it seemed like 2023 was the year to crash outs, in the sense of just people doing YouTube. I know y'all don't make the content like that, but it's easy just to get look. People saying we a crash out channel. That's what they say for us.
I mean,
and you don't necessarily even got to be like that. It's just the it's like that negativity in hip hop that it will bring within in the comments and all that.
Yeah, I mean, it brings attention, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't got to do that if that ain't what you pushing for real.
True.
And we ain't pushing that, so.
No, y'all don't. But sometimes it could just get attached to where if like you have an interview with somebody, or that you pull up and it's somebody just being spicy.
You just gotta handle that how it come.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
oh, you didn't handle that right. Y'all be like, here we go.
Yeah.
I'm just letting him. He's talking. But who am I to say this person's a lie?
It's cool though. I mean, the comments gonna do what it do. I be seeing y'all dealing with all that kind of stuff. People telling y'all how y'all take stuff and all that. So I mean, I've been on the internet for years. You feel me? Going through stuff, you know how life go on social media, comments from your peers and all that. So I mean, I feel like even on a bigger scale, it'll be the same, but it's people you don't know. So I feel like how can you take it personal or anything like that, or have to crash or anything?
I got I got a question. So do you think, since y'all do both, right? Do you think that you have sympathy for both sides between, like, currently right now Meek Mill and Academics? They going at each other. So it's like you got Meek doing his crash out thing, but then you got on the other side Academics like, look, man, you keep threatening me and trying to be a bully. So do you see both sides of it?
Man, I'm gonna keep it 100 because I mean, I try to be more delicate when it's like Texas business, but this ain't Texas business. Both of them niggas be on some sucker shit. And I mean, even on the Meek Mill thing, like, I feel Meek Mill, you know what I'm saying? He steady talking about you all the time, so that shit gonna get old, but bro been getting picked on for years now. You know what I'm saying? And you just end up in the wrong situation with this Diddy shit, so I can't have no sympathy for that. I'm really not mad at Act for talking this shit because that's his job.
That's what he
do. You
do.
know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's his job. You know what I'm saying? Do he still get involved in a lot of sucker shit? Yeah. But that's his job. He doing what he's supposed to do. And Meek just got to take another motherfucking L. Another one.
He should be used to it, huh?
Man, at this point, shit.
Keep talking. Sometimes
I didn't think he was going to
silence.
bounce back after the Drake shit. But shit, he's still here. Being a sucker.
I just had a question so is there any, while I'm thinking of it, is there anybody that inspired like you guys to do it, the YouTube stuff? Is there like a specific person, maybe Joe Budden? Or
For me,
Act?
because we ain't really just in podcasting, we do plan to do that though. But
Oh yeah, I see mostly you do, like, I've seen the interviews on your stuff.
yeah, that was years ago. But
Yeah,
for
you need to get
this,
back to
it's
doing
like
that.
we're doing like vlogging, like just our experience right now. But we are planning to sit down and do podding. But for me, when it comes to like the music and the artistry, probably like Wiz doing the day-to-day vlogs. That really like let me see like an artist really can, you know, step into that type of lane. You feel me? And
He was
people
doing
want to
that
see that.
way before
For real.
everybody. What year was that? D?
2008, 9.
You
that's
put
when he
me on
started
that.
He actually still doing them.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I
still
was watching
doing
all
it.
them
It's a
day to
big
days,
budget
so.
now though. It's real, yeah.
Day to day. And then JD was doing them too.
Jermaine Dupri?
the day, a day in the life.
For real?
How long?
Yeah.
Around the same time.
Yeah.
They both were doing it. So go back and look at Jermaine Dupri ones. You know,
I will.
And he always
I
got
like
his little
stuff like
intro.
that.
What's the intro?
It's called Living the Life.
Yeah, living the life. If I ain't living the life, I don't know what you
Who
call
inspires you,
it.
bro? Who you think
Yeah.
in that YouTube space?
I mean,
And music.
on that level there, yeah, it'd be Wiz for sure. But I even go back farther than that. I mean, I kind of came up like when that whole like trap era was like going crazy too, and you had like all the hood DVDs and shit going on, like the Gucci shit, the Jeezy shit, the
Smack DVD.
you know what I'm saying, the boosters,
cocaine,
yeah,
something.
all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was enamored with that shit even before that shit even hit the YouTube space. You know what I'm saying? But as it continued to go on, like I love the way Wiz do it because, you know what I'm saying, we on that same shit, that stoner shit, that cool shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was actually showing you every aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the good and the bad, but especially the cool shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gutter TV was a good, influence too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Seeing him capture all them moments and doing all that.
Yeah, for sure.
And you remember this is kind of not really, but a little lines. Remember when the DVDs the Beef DVDs? I don't know if y'all remember the Beef
I still
1, 2,
got
and
some.
3. Those are legendary ones. They really broke down that whole beef. You had to get the whole DVD for
Yeah.
that. Wait for number 2.
For real though.
Now it's just upload on YouTube. You waiting for that? Schedule it. Okay, let me
You
wait
got
for this
hella
to
channels
hit.
like Swamp Stories, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, where you can get all kind of stories about the beef and all that. So YouTube, that's really my TV. Now I don't watch nothing but YouTube. You feel me? Because you can
Yeah.
get anything you trying to look for.
And then now they have YouTube TV, so
yeah.
it's like they low key monopolized it without anybody really knowing.
real,
it.
though.
That's crazy to think about.
Mm-hmm.
They probably got some things that they don't have on there, like, oh, we can't put those on there because then they'll take it away. But who came up with the name the Stoners Committee, and like why the Stoners Committee?
Bro came up with the name. We cultivated how we was gonna brand it and everything before the name. Everything how we was gonna like the type of music and everything. Then we was like, what's the name gonna be? We knew we needed something that have letters, you know what I'm saying, to represent it. and it was gonna be TS for sure because like the smokers, Texas Thunder, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And bro kept running me by running names by me, and he said that one, and I was like, man, that one sound good to me because we was thinking about the Smokers Club, but we looked it up and that was taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be something like that out
taken.
there.
Yeah.
The crazy part about it is that like it ain't even like bro hit me up and was like, hey, you want to make some sound music, make some weed music? Like, what, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I said, he had checked out some shit I did. Once I listened to the shit that he was doing, and then the way we was both moving, you know what I'm saying, the shit we really doing in our day to day, I'm like, this is it. This the lane. Like it was organic. You know what I'm saying? It just molded together perfectly. You know?
Do y'all rock with Currency? Because I know Currency was
yeah.
with Wiz a lot during that.
Currency
that
really switched my whole shit up. Of course, I always been in the music, whatever, but around that time, 2009 or whatever, I'm like a junior in high school, I stumbled across that. And yeah, like I said, it just changed me as a whole person, you feel me? So yeah.
Because when Currency first started rapping, he didn't rap like that.
Yeah, no.
He was
Young
more
Money
on
and
that,
shit.
yeah. And then you could tell once he started doing the Wiz stuff, he like, oh, and then he just his style switched up.
Like I was already like rocking sweats and shit, just on some chill shit, but he really made me rock the sweats with the J's and shit, and just switched my whole shit up. You feel me? I was smoking papers when I started listening to it every once in a while, but during the pandemic, you know, you sitting down, you smoking a lot then, and them guards was tearing me up. Like the cough was so bad, like I had to switch. You feel me? So I've been on
this
the papers
forever.
ever since.
Funny story about that. We were in college at the time, and we was leaving college. There was a hood dude that worked into the cafeteria. Anyway, long story short, I passed him the paper, and it was like burning terrible. He's like, man, Jet, F these papers, man. I told you F these. So nowadays, it's just funny when I see papers. That's all I hear is, man, F them papers.
Yeah, you definitely got to get it right, man. It's a science. You got to get it right. But once you do, you don't want to go back because you can taste your shit way better. You feel me?
You are right. I'll give you that. To me, actually, the best tasting, but they're just a B out of roll up or the backwoods.
You think they taste good?
Yeah, I think you can taste.
That's harsh and nasty, bro.
Well, you have to pack it. That's the problem. You got to put dang near. It seemed like you got to put a whole eighth in that mug.
For sure.
So it's like to make it. But then if you tell you like, ooh, this tastes good.
Yeah, but nah, man, I gotta have that paper.
Hey, you like what you like.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you ain't just packing it with weed. You gotta pack that bitch with spit.
Well,
that's the real main thing about them.
See, you got to use water.
Yeah, I seen people do that.
Yeah, you use the water, and then at the end you add your little bit of dabble that you got to do the saliva.
But that paper's so quick.
Oh God.
I'll take it out the thing. I crumble mine so it can give it a good texture. I unravel it, put my weed in there, put that filter right there, and we done.
People make fun of me because I just roll average size blunts, nothing oversized, and I'm like, you can only get so high.
Don't worry about them people.
Exactly. I'm like, you can only get so high.
Those are beginners. You feel me? Like, for real, because once you showing out in the beginning, you trying to go fat, you trying to do this, but man, once you been in the game, you know where to get you where you going. You feel
exactly.
Me? And it don't take all that.
Like, man,
a good gram and a half to 2 for me is ideal. You feel me? But a gram won't hurt me. It's gonna help me. It's weed. You feel me? So,
what's the biggest like blunt or joint y'all smoke? We smoked something that was like a mega cone, and it looked like damn near a speakerphone or whatever you call it.
I didn't hit one of those before. I haven't actually rolled it and did all that yet.
I didn't roll it,
but like, I done put like 2 joints together. I ain't went super crazy yet. I done had the 12-inch, I believe. I rolled like half of that. Mm-hmm. Never a whole one.
Oh yeah, because I mean, like you said, at that point, this is a show.
You just doing it. It got to be with people. You got to be out social.
Have y'all done like the Fanta leaf? What's it called? The Fanta leaf?
I never have. Have you?
No, hell no.
Yeah, they say that smoke's probably the best actually out of all of them supposedly, and they say
it's way more natural,
huh? I've been wanting to try it.
Like last year on some South by Southwest shit, I did. Me and the homies, we did do like one of them 12-inch raws, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like a 7 in it, which it was cool. But I done a couple times. It's a thing called a shotgun shell, and basically you like use like a lighter to like set up the width of it. You know what I'm saying? Roll the paper around it, your filters in it, and then you stuff it. And like I done stuffed like 10 grams in them hoes before.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
How it be when you done? Like, how you be feeling?
Shit, it ain't no getting done. It's one of them where you can have a room full of niggas, everybody gonna hit that hoe. That hoe gonna go in rotation probably 4-5 times, and then everybody gonna tap.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like
That's what
it's-
we did with
for
that
real,
big
that hoe
one.
there gonna last all day long. Like
It's just something to show off.
Yeah, it's just
it
it's
hit too
show.
hard.
You need to make some content with something like that. For real.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's when in Rome. Look, I didn't. Somebody said, "Hey, here's the. You want to hit this?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me. You know what I'm saying? You said South by. How many South bys have you been to?
Shit, I'm about to go to my second one
Okay, so when was your first South by?
last year.
Okay, so what'd you think about it?
Shit, I loved it. It was a great experience through and through. I got to meet a ton of dope people, get a lot of good content in. Shit, it was just great for me. I mean, it was like the shit we always do. I mean, we constantly hit the road and, you know what I'm saying, trying to make connections, network, and do things, but it was like everything was all in one spot. You know what I'm saying? And everything you need from interviewers to photographers, videographers, producers, engineers, media personalities, bloggers, movie makers, everything is just all right there, and it's easy to network, shake hands, kiss babies, do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's something I ain't planning on missing. You know what I'm saying? The once I grow it, it is what it is. But shit, I think it's essential.
No, yeah, it used to be before the pandemic happened. It used to be better. I'm not saying it's off or nothing. It's definitely trajecting back up. But before the pandemic, it was popping at one point. Like when there was a point where when Prince was alive, he popped up and just did a random show for South by. Like it was like, what the heck, Prince? And then I think Kendrick was here. Just like a lot of just random people doing some stuff. Like what the heck? So that's the big thing. Have you been? How many have you been to?
I went to one back in the day, but not since we started this. I haven't made one yet. I'm definitely trying to go this year for sure. But I got a kid, so I'll be tied up with him a lot.
Hey,
so.
you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
They come first.
Is there
We're
like
probably gonna make that though.
is there a scene now in Texarkana?
No, I mean, yeah, for us, like, cause we definitely, like, growing up there, you find your local artists, you know who they are, and you've been listening. So yeah, it's been a scene there, but it needs to get bigger. We got a lot of dope artists and shit though, videographers, studios, and engineers and all that. We got what it takes, but we just need that light. We got Smoothie out there. That's like the biggest artist for sure. He with TSF now, so you know what I'm saying. That's the biggest artist, and we trying to make this push through ourselves.
So, but like people that may not know, be familiar with Texarkana, can you explain that? Isn't that like that's when,
Twin City,
yeah,
Arkansas and Texas.
yeah, that's right where it meets, right?
On the state line. In those two cities, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of friction. It ain't as bad as it used to be, but you know what I'm saying, it's a cool city though. I mean, it's really not a lot to do.
As long as I've lived in Texas, I've never been like I always just see signs when I'm in Dallas. Like, how far is it from Dallas?
Like 2 hours.
Yeah, it ain't far at
2.5
all. Yeah, I just know that I always see the Texarkana, but I've never had to make that exit.
Yeah, nah. It's cool though. You know what I'm saying? But if you're looking for like something to do, nah. You gotta have some family and friends you're going to visit. It's a lot of places to eat. They keep putting restaurants and hotels and shit, so it's like a retirement place now. But going to high school there and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a city. You're gonna find you a little something to do here and there, but it's good because we can go like to Shreveport, Little Rock, Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, even Houston and Austin.
Even Houston and Austin.
It's a
all
little
that.
bit of a trek, but I mean, it's probably like
It's
5,
worth it
6
though. Because we gonna come do shit that we can't do there. You feel me? So it's definitely worth the travels.
To where if you go to like the Lubbock, man, it's so far out there, and then it's like, man, them laws be circling the block, just waiting for you to mess
You know
up.
how the laws is.
Stopped at a gas station. It was just like, oh my goodness. So let's talk about y'all like being a mod, and like I know y'all be seeing like you.
That be
talked
mainly
about.
me on that channel.
All right,
being
so
in there.
what do you think about that
It's
in a sense
cool.
of just listening, just the comments and the savagery that YouTube brings.
Not most of the time. Sometimes I'm really in the chat, but sometimes just listening and not really in the chat looking. You feel me? But when I do be seeing it, be wild. But I expect it though, because every other chat is crazy. So, and I be seeing what they be saying. So, it's actually cool to be a mod though, because you can get the chat in order sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Timing motherfuckers out and shit, and you know what I'm saying, getting some shit going. If you want to make the chat, you know what I'm saying, repeatedly say something.
Cause you know what Notti makes him tick. Now I pop out the chat and I put it on the other screen so he can't see it.
Oh yeah, cause he will respond.
So it's like, unless somebody's saying some crazy like stuff that don't make any sense. Like, come on now. Go ahead.
There's some cool mods in there though, like
I think I've seen you probably go out another mod in the day.
Oh yeah, that person don't even come around no more. I forgot who that was. That was wild.
Yeah, mods beefing. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that was fun. I was like, what? What are we doing here?
I forgot what he said.
What are we breeding here? But
got
yeah,
Jeremiah in there, DJ Sauce. There's some cool mods in there.
No, yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, and I gotta ask, what do y'all think about the drama that's been going on Fold? Y'all been, watching us for a while. Watch us grow from the lows to the highs to the lows to the plateaus.
It's crazy. I'll say that, but I've seen every platform go through it.
True.
You just got to keep it tamed, but you got to remember in this game is content over everything, so you got to get the content though.
It's like you have to do it while going through it.
Exactly,
it seems very what do you call it? Unhuman or whatever they want to say, but
But it's crazy just to see how many little channels are being birthed
up.
off of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
As much they can talk about us, bro. That's what I be saying. But like, we could be striking y'all, going crazy.
You let them make
you know
it?
what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
You letting them make it?
Yeah,
For real?
yeah. I mean,
that's dope.
because this is like, at the end of the day,
it's a strenuous process to
It
get
is.
somebody's channel taken down.
if we really wanted to do it, we can do it.
Yeah, it's easy to do, but it's just a process you got to go through.
To get it done easily.
Yeah.
you gotta pay to get it done easily.
But they ain't stopping y'all, so.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't stopping us. So at the end of the day, it's like, go ahead, get that little bit of things. What do you think about it?
Like,
You can keep it real. Just because you here don't mean I'm like, oh, you better say something right. No.
yeah, I still think it's, it's dope what y'all doing, man, because like I said, y'all could be tearing their asses up for making these little channels and jocking the swag, and you know what I'm saying. So y'all letting motherfuckers make their way. You know what I'm saying. Build up the community more and more like that. I think that's dope for real. You know what I'm saying.
What do you think about the drama though? Like,
the drama is the drama. The drama is the drama. That's just what that's gonna be. You know what I'm saying. That's gonna happen whether you running the YouTube channel or goddamn me whether you running your home. You know what I'm saying. So. Shit, that just is what it is. That's got to be, you know what I'm saying, handled and will be handled accordingly. It's got to be done. But hell, for y'all that ain't doing nothing, make y'all go up more and more. I fuck with it.
Yeah. We taking a little hit on the chin right now, but we gonna bounce back up. So, did y'all see the last night's live?
Nah, because we was on the road.
Okay,
yeah.
on the road. So on the way back, last night's live was
who was on there?
It was Notti.
Oh, Notti came
Yeah,
back.
First one back
yeah.
after the liquor store incident.
Oh, man.
So he addresses everything, and it's a different episode.
Hey, that was wild right there.
We got something to watch on the way back for sure.
Oh yeah, that one's you know what I'm saying. You gotta be tuned in listening to that one.
I didn't even think about it because I didn't think he was gonna come back yet.
Nah, yeah,
Told
we
me
I
take
know
a
he was
couple
gonna
days
come
off.
back.
Yeah, we took it, and then Friday was the album day. So
So the first thing first, there wasn't no disputing. That was him in the video and all that shit.
You can't deny it because
that ain't AI generated.
he got a jacket. The funny part is he wore the same jacket he
In the
did
dress
when
in
he.
it.
Did you see that video of him when he had that gun with the kids?
Yeah.
It was the same jacket, so you can't deny it.
Oh
Hey, you know what? You know what Notti need to do with that jacket? He need to
He need to
like
burn it.
no, well, no, he
God.
need to frame that
Frame it
jacket
like, yo.
and then sign it in a frame, and
That's the
then
infamous
somebody will
Notti
buy
jacket.
it. You know, somebody will buy it.
I
People
seen
buy
so
it.
many
O.J.
people
Simpson,
talking about it.
Goddamn Bronco he was in.
Yeah.
yeah.
They were, you know, people buy houses. Oh, so and so got murdered in there. Okay, let me go. I'll buy this
I
house.
seen
What?
Gangsta Williams talking about that jacket. Hockley, CEO Hockley was talking about that jacket.
CEO Hockley be tripping, bro. He be making me laugh.
I wasn't. How did y'all feel about it when y'all seen all this stuff just unfolding?
Every time, like, God, you know, just really that you know, just saying that's all you need to know. Just like I don't approve of it, but
It's just why. We just don't like why as we ask him like, bro, why? Why?
and
Well,
Notti,
it's
these are
Thursday,
mods.
goddamn.
This is fam, bro. This ain't nobody that, you know what I'm saying, they've been rocking with us since day one. You know,
You
getting
done
people
seen
out the
it
chat
all.
for you. So we ain't talking bad about you. I got everything, you know. So, you know, I think, you know, they just want everybody saying they want the old Notti back. I think after last night's live, he can be the, you know, go back to them old, you know, the old Notti.
How was y'all no jumper experience? Like, 'cause I saw you was on the news with it.
Yeah, it was good. When we pulled up, it was real cordial. The funny thing is, we got two separate stories because, of course, I went with Chris and then D went with Dottie. So when I went with Chris, we pulled up. Security wasn't even there. Matter of fact, when we left, security arrived. So we knew somebody was on some ish. So he gets them on the shift. So if you on some ish, security, blah, blah, blah. We pulled up there. Josh, we pulled up like 10, 15 minutes early. Smoked in there. Josh greeted us. Real nice dude. Flacco walked in first. Then right after Flacco, literally 2 minutes later, then Sharp. And then while we talking to Sharp, then Adam walk in like, dang, everybody walking in this mug today. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then the other day, kind of like the same thing. So we did 2 days on there. The first day, I want to say Almighty Suspect was supposed to be on when I was on there, and then he didn't show. So Adam was like, you want to hop on? And I was like, yeah, shit, let's go.
Yeah, that's dope.
So then, you know, he moved and sat in the actual seat that I guess Almighty was going to sit in, and then I sat where he was. So I was like, oh, that's some love. So it was real cool. We had chicken waffles out there, Roscoe's. D's experience, though, is a lot more entertaining. Mine's kind of boring. He ain't got to go full into it, but just how was it just going, you know, to the...
It was going with Notti. Y'all know Notti.
That's what they want to hear about.
But I mean, I will just give this because I ain't even said this on live or, you know, on video yet, because a lot of people, they saw Notti's No Jumper interview and probably wondered, like, why he crashed out or, you know, was dissing Texas. But before he went in, like, we was outside of the, you know, in the car, and he was, you know, telling me to cancel. He's like, nah, D, I ain't gonna do it. So you can tell where his headspace was in, you know, going into the interview, but we convinced him and we ended up going in, but he was ready, you know. He had a whole moment before the interview.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, going in, you know, he
You can't
was,
fumble that right before you hit the goal. You can't Leon let this thing or whoever did that. I forgot who Leon letting today. Like, but he went in there.
but yeah, he went in and knocked it out, but just to tell y'all the headspace he was in, he wasn't, you know, ideally in the right headspace.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so you was on damage control for you.
Yeah.
Even goddamn
Oh
enjoy
yeah,
yourself.
man, exactly. Once we got it done, I was like, we got it done.
And here's the
Thank
thing:
God.
is people can't even like. We got to think from D's perspective, because at the time he was the one there, and I'm not speaking for him, of course, but I already know kind of we have the same thought process. You get there, that happens. All you at this moment, you like, this is an obligation we got to do. He needs to get into this thing interview. So that's all D's trying to get him, is getting him in that damn interview, because they got all the way down there. Why, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that
when
would've
he
been
flies off the
bad.
cuff like that, you know, that's really the last thing D worried about is he gonna do this interview right? This on him. He, you know, go Notti. So you got at that point, let him go. Oh man.
What y'all think about because this is kind of Universal Music. They just fired I think
Oh,
like
yeah, I
40% of their staff. What do y'all think that just means for like the major record industry?
Well, they also did some stuff with TikTok. No,
They pulled their music
Yeah.
because they didn't come up with a deal. But I mean, them firing a large percent of their staff is like crazy.
They liquidate.
I got 2 letters for you. AI.
AI. Wow.
You think AI is taking over?
Shit, I put it like this, man. It's just gonna be it's gonna be a lot of jobs that ain't gonna be necessary for people to do, because you can get AI to do it better, honestly. And it's fucked up, but it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? As far as anything that's gonna be done musically, scouting people, crunching numbers, fixing sounds, or even on the visual part of it. You know what I'm saying?
I give you on that one, yeah.
All that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Unless you just, that motherfucker, like AI is gonna probably be able to do it better than you. And this, you know how America is, man. Motherfuckers want to cut costs however they can. So that's just.
But and then, like you said, the AI also has no emotions. It's efficient. Every day is gonna be there unless just your computer crash or whoever's working on that or with the AI that you're doing. Because one person can do a lot of AI thing. It can still take a person to kind of run it in a sense to make sure the algorithm, like the whatever the coding and or whatever it is that they're using for that.
They job
to go
safe.
through. Yeah, they job. It's more like infrastructure and when they're building it and like, okay, let's maintaining. But other than that, it's like the people that are doing the this, that, and the third. You can market with AI nowadays.
When I saw it, I felt like, because the music has going, like, numbers are down. So a lot of people the business is tanking in a sense.
There's only a certain number, artists that are selling, and you gotta be Taylor Swift. You gotta be.
Then you gotta think about, like, rap is the big majority of it. So it's like so many people can die and go to jail before it's like, who rapping now?
Exactly. You ain't lying, because sometimes is he still rapping or is he? Sometimes you can forget and think somebody's dead nowadays, but oh, he ain't dead. No, that's the other person that's dead. I done did it online. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, y'all, he ain't dead. And everyone's like, do your facts, and I'm like, it's hard to keep up.
Everybody does.
I think Zay just said R.I.P. Project.
Yeah, and then I almost let him get away with it. Then I said, wait, hold up. I said, nah, because I'm thinking of somebody else. And I Googled it real fast. I said, nah, G ain't dead. He said, oh, I'm tripping.
That's great.
And then he did another one he admitted where he was saying Champ Bailey was playing with Peyton in the Broncos. He was like, I'm tripping. That was Akeem Talib. I don't know why they on my head right now.
He said Champ Bailey.
So, but that Project Fat one, that was like, dang. They was like, you tweaking, Zay.
Yeah, he wildin'.
Oh,
would y'all take y'all still aiming for a major label deal or indie the whole way?
For me, it ain't never been like in the plans for me, honestly, because I know how much you can just do independently. But in the long run, yeah, if it makes sense to where like we got our stuff built up to where it can be a good partnership and they won't be taking hella percentage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's more about it right there, the partnership end of it. Because, of course, anybody would like that push, you know what I'm saying? But we building more than just, we doing more than just making music, you know what I'm saying? We got a brand that we're actually trying to push within music heavily, but outside of music too, on some just, lifestyle shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We need to make sure that we can still, do our thing, but maintain ownership of that. You know what I'm saying? And do what we need to do with that name, with that image, with the brand.
What do you, like, it kind of makes me think, it's kind of some older news, but, like, did y'all ever follow Slaughterhouse?
No, I never.
Y'all never followed them? Okay, because they, Eminem signed with Joe Bud and Royce the 5'9", but that might be a little bit before. But they had, like, disputes. And it was like they didn't sign solo. And, like, a lot of, if they're a group, is more what I'm getting to is a lot of people say it's better to sign each group member solo instead of as a full group, because then when it's a full group, then things get real tricky, because if that person's gone, then you like, what are we gonna do now?
So, yeah, that's why I said we trying to build it. We working ours more as an independent label. Mm-hmm. It's not like a rap group or nothing like that. Like, we got everybody doing music and doing their own thing, but pushing the brand. You know what I'm saying? So if we ever do come to that point, they'll be having to offer the brand a deal, not just like, each artist. And if they want to do it that way, but we're going to present them the brand, So
I think that's, in a sense, like one of the best hip-hop deals that's out there is 21 Savage. He gets, like, pretty good money and keeps a lot from his sales.
Oh yeah.
I
did
forgot.
see
How,
that.
it's like a weird how the deal is, but I looked at it. I was like, dang, what the heck? I need
Because he
to do a
came
video
in-
breaking down his. That's a good video.
Yeah, he came in solely independent, and he popped real fast. So he was already in a position to where he didn't need them. So they gotta, give him that type of deal because he got so much leverage already.
Mm-hmm.
And that's important in Texas because we got all these cities we can hit and build a fan base, and all these different platforms. That's why we're trying to utilize them all, and just utilize every platform, like on Instagram and stuff. I feel like it's very important to be in the comments of all the blogs, so the people that's looking, if they keep seeing your name, they gonna want to know who is this and what what does it do. They gonna go to your profile. Not everybody, but somebody new. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to just utilize all the platforms and all the tools because they here for free. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And if you put money into them, then they gonna work extra hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to do that, and with the music that bro making, and it's just we're just trying to get it, to every city and on every platform. Because if we can come up on every phone, every TV, and people like what we talking about in the interview, that might make them go stream music. You know what I'm saying? Go subscribe, and you know what I'm saying? And just trying to build one person by the next. You know what I'm saying? Word of mouth, all that.
This is kind of random, kind of going back to the mod situation, but I just saw this story like a week ago. There's this guy who's a mod of 3,000 channels.
Damn.
Yeah, and he thinks he's like making somehow he's making money off of it and turned it into like a little business. I don't
crazy.
somehow. But what do y'all think? You think there's any value into that?
I mean,
Sadly,
the internet, you can do anything on the internet.
Yeah.
So he done turned that to a hustle somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but he did.
Well, he learned how to get into there.
Too thin, but
You know,
shit,
3,000 channels, y'all
That's
see?
wild. Like
That seems impossible. He got to do an interview with somebody
Exactly.
and explain that because 3,000, that don't make sense. Your phone will never, it's so many notifications popping up just
like
from
some AI shit.
people uploading. People, yeah.
Hey,
real.
there you go. You know what? He
Somebody
could have done
cracked
that.
the code and got them a little AI setup going, and they just
Got a
generate
script,
money.
and he know that with the scripts that work.
Yeah,
and if
that's
it don't
crazy.
work, he just do another one.
That's crazy. That's impossible, but it's obviously somebody doing it.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of. I was like, what? And I
But-
saw that.
That is good though if you got a brand to be a mod on channels.
On all those channels, you push your product.
Exactly, yeah. You'll see me and y'all chat. I'll put my Instagram sometimes.
Yeah.
Like y'all go follow me
Do I'm not mad.
Got to.
because we the only
Get your
ones that
shit
can
off.
put links. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
get
the
your
mods
shit
and
off.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna block that. Hey, don't put that in there.
I done put my YouTube, his YouTube. I done put it all in there.
Yeah, drop it in there. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? Drop it at the beginning, drop it at the end. You know, anybody else, they drop their stuff. I just hate when people go in there and they spam some stuff. Like
yeah.
you'll see them and then they'll just copy paste and they'll see like 80 of them. You're like, come on, fam. Okay, you doing too much now. What do you think about because there's one mod that was going crazy the other day. Was it street clothes? And then Chris was like, I don't know if you saw it. He was like, you know what, street clothes, you need to stop. If not, we about to get you out of here. He was like, you doing a little too much right now.
They be feeling the power. When you give somebody a wrench, it's like they change.
Yeah.
They be cool in the chat and all this. You give them a wrench, then they different.
But he did like
damn.
6 comments in a rebuttal, and he told, we ain't hating on your street clothes, it's just funny. But you know how Chris, he like midway through looked at it, he was like, man, you doing a little too much now, my guy.
What y'all think about the Texas scene as far as like everything that's going on right now? Well, mainly just the music though.
It's
Mexican OT and
Pressure.
Big X the Plug are really, doing their thing.
They running it right
Yeah,
now.
I think I'd say they're running it right now.
yeah, and of course you got Meg. She's from Houston. You
Yeah,
can't forget
but
Meg.
D-Baby.
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 D-Baby definitely doing his thing.
Yeah,
Big
D-Baby's
shout out
doing his
D-Baby.
thing. He just need to start doing open up some more, do some more like
Yeah,
Interviews and
interviews.
shit. Yeah,
He's a
gotta touch the platform.
yeah.
Yeah, he really needs to do those because I guarantee you, if he doesn't interview, people would tune in and
Show
start
more
really
of his
messing with him.
personality.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go live a little bit here and there, not every day, but just go live and sit there and answer some questions for 15 minutes. Go off. Trying to think who else. I don't know if there's any like up and come. Oh, of course, Sauce Walker when he ain't flipping his car. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sauce Walker. He be holding it down though.
They just got it right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How they built their whole team up and everything. That's where it's at. If you independent, that's really what you should be looking at.
Because all his artists is eating.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about Austin from the outside looking in? Like everybody, one just saying, "Oh, Austin crazy, y'all looking crazy," or do you think Austin is a good city and
I think it's cool. I just think y'all are getting y'all spotlight, so we're able to see what's going on and who's here and stuff. Because at first I didn't know nobody but like Trey 6 Hundo, Young Rowe, and that's about it.
You ain't know Quinn?
Oh yeah, Quinn FNN, but like he don't be on no platform, so it's easy to forget people, you know.
Mm-hmm. He needs to do another interview
was
up
doing
here.
his thing. Yeah, I seen that one.
He need to do another one. Like, come on, Quinn.
Them the only 3 I knew.
Then like media wise, like I guess like outside of Austin, like what we always have seen up until like recently, it's just been like, you know, capital of Texas, University of Texas. You know what I'm saying? This all looks fuzzy and beautiful and all that shit, but it's just as gangster and wild as shit out here as it is anywhere. I mean, like to my South by Southwest, literally as soon as I touched 6th Street last year, like got out of the parking garage, touched 6th Street, it was like 2 moms fighting, like right there. I mean, like having dog fight, tripping, like for real fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's just police everywhere, and I mean, hell, motherfuckers jumping off horses and slamming niggas and shit. So
Mace.
I'm like, oh yeah, it's going down here too. You know what I'm saying? The more I navigated, I'm like, it's the same action as Dallas, Houston. Hell,
It's just not as big as those cities, so it's just not a lot's gonna happen as much because the city's smaller. But don't get it, there are things that I'll be like, what the heck don't happen over here?
I seen that Texas Street Fight 2 page.
Oh yeah, and it's always 6th Streets, always 6th Street fights.
Damn. Well, but I get it though, partying and drunk, so that's bound to happen. But it seemed like Austin a cool place though. I'm not saying it's weak or soft. I've been trying to twist it, but
yeah, there's people. That's like the craziest thing. Just everybody's been trying to clown Austin. Like, man, we just trying to get on, man. We learning this stuff as we go.
Y'all doing y'all thing though, for real.
I got to quit clown these motherfucking places with these young niggas like they soft, because every time you do that, then they done raise the murder rate up every time y'all do that, man.
I know, like I don't do that to nobody. Let's be like, it looks like Texas is really doing this thing for the media stuff though, because Sean Cotton, then was it
Real Tune?
No, Real Tune, yeah, Real Tune, and then what's the
Key
other
Talk.
one, Key Talk. What's the Texas hoods? No, what is it? Like sitting on the couch, street.
Real life street stars.
Yeah, real life street stars. Yeah, they be doing their thing.
Boss talk too, but I don't think they just be as consistent.
Yeah, sure. Real life street stars or
Y'all
whatever.
need to
They be
start
doing their stuff.
mingling with these platforms.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
need to
do.
start
on
doing
there soon. Once Notti get out of his, his down phase right now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all they gonna want to talk about is that.
Yeah, we got.
I get y'all a few, like we did Super Tight TV last night. Shout out Bobo Luciano, Jazzy K, and Super Tight TV, and then just East Texas, Trill Talk, No Pill Talk.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Y'all heard him?
Yeah, Trill Talk.
Y'all need to tap in with bro.
And I still shout out Trey 6 Hundo. He Texas too, so he doing.
Oh
his
yeah,
thing.
big shout out Trey.
We work with Trey from time to time to pull up and do some content. We need to actually start doing. We were doing roundtable stuff for a little bit, but then things just got crazy. Like, what do you think? Like to kind of wrap it up, and then we'll get to like where to get your music and blah blah blah. What do you think the craziest Pop Austin media moment has been that y'all have witnessed between like all of this stuff?
I got probably 2. The Will Hustle when they was finna fight right here. That's classic.
I knew
but
that
you
was
know
gonna
what's
be
really
the
classic
one.
that makes me laugh? I hadn't even sent it to my mom. She said that was funny. When Notti ripped up dude's contract. Yo, I had to go back to the live. I was like, I went to the comments to see how many months ago. So I went back to y'all lives to find that one. And I found where he got up, and I kind of went to the moment where it was building up. Oh, that was hilarious. Dude was just talking, saying stuff, and Notti was getting mad and mad. You could tell. He said, "You know what my wife said, bro? My wife texted me. You talking crazy, bro."
He said, "I was in Houston."
Fuck with that, bro. He said, I ain't no hoe, bro. He said a hoe lay on her back and some don't.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what is going on?
He said, man, no, don't touch me. Matter of fact, where that contract? He said, no, bro, no. He said, no, I ain't no hoe.
And then he titled it, did he break Gucci Mane record, whatever. I forgot who he did that to.
Oh, yeah.
On what?
Was it
Gucci Mane, he signed the artist and dropped him in a day.
Even though Notti
was, and we said that Notti beat his record.
He beat
He
that
sit
record
here and
by-
signed that man on live, man.
It didn't even finish the
Y'all,
live.
that was a great short y'all made. Y'all captured the right
Oh,
moment.
had to.
He
But
said, what he say? He said something about 95%. He said, why y'all do that? He said, because I love to see the smile. He said, he said, TTE Cartel, we love to see the smile, you know. I was like, damn, that's
then
wild.
just 2
Then
seconds
2
later.
seconds later, he was like, man, no, man, you know what my wife said, bro? Where that contract at? I said, oh, damn.
And then the poor Demi face, man. You could just see poor dude. He
Then
just
Zay,
like,
he was trying to calm it down.
was Zay
He was
there?
like, no, Demi,
he
real
was.
chill. He said,
Yeah, he
Notti.
was there.
Oh,
He said,
no.
Notti, you really just taking it wrong. That was a wild moment right there. Y'all know y'all got a lot, but
Bro, that was crazy. Bro.
y'all need to go through there and make a compilation.
I know,
Like
we
No
need
Jumper
to.
did.
You ain't lying. A
'Cause
lot
that'll
of
be
them.
hilarious, man.
Go viral instantly.
And you got any like favorite moments outside of those? Or basically those is like some of the
No,
top
the
ones.
second one with the fight, that was the almost fight. That was hilarious. That was fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah, well, OG Person was here. That was funny. When
Yeah,
Toon was
real
banging on the
too,
door.
yeah.
It was good till Toon came jiggling the dough.
That's what made it funny, though.
Yeah, it did. It made it funny. It was
Hey, is
like,
that when Percy rubbed his shoulders?
I know.
That's the one where he
Yeah.
rubbed his shoulders. Where Notti was just talking about. He said, "You need to talk to your boss man." The one you was rubbing his shoulders.
Oh man, yeah. I think he did. I was like, man, yeah, that was a trip. There was so many people. It was deep in this room, bro. Like there was
Yeah.
people all back there. People like people. I was like, I don't know who got a blicky in this
But I
mug.
give y'all credit though. Y'all be handling them situations. Y'all be on live with it. You know.
It's
And
people don't
whatever
realize
gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
they Monday morning quarterback so easily. You should have. Okay, take. I step in that and then try and let me know how that lasts for you.
Yeah, you never know.
Next thing you know, you're gonna see that camera drop on the ground and then
just
live
gonna hear
over. Yeah, real different. It is different. Oh, that's hilarious. So, where can we find all y'all's music and drop everything? Drop all y'all stuff. Who going first?
Hell, I just tell you, as far as like any TSC Big Red music, TSC Big Red on IG, TSC Big Red on YouTube, and that's TSC BIGGREDD. TSC Big Red Facebook, TSC Big Red Snapchat. We also got the Stoners Committee, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And hell, shit. Jay here, tell them what else we got going.
That's pretty much where you gonna find everything at. You know what I'm saying? All the videos shot by Giovanni the King out of Waco.
Shout
I
out
heard
to
it.
Giovanni. That's my
Yeah,
guy,
I know.
man.
Yeah.
He real cool, bro.
That's where I saw some of your videos on Jill.
Yeah, that's who we wanted to lock in with, like from the beginning, because I know he got some motion, and I seen what he was doing or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, we need to lock in with him. The video's icy, and like I said, he got a connection
He
to
do?
Texas. So it's like if we work with him consistently, the brand gonna get noticed with him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I think he'll be pulling up coming up shortly. Not today, but
No, South by?
yeah, I think so. Do y'all have any upcoming projects or anything that y'all
bro, next project finna drop. What's this? The third one?
you got any dates or names?
Yep. Chronicles of a Stone is gonna be dropping on all platforms on 420.
Okay, gotta do it on 420.
Oh yeah, man, that's our day right there. And I also got a single, Mind Control, that'll be coming out here within the next 10 days. So we checking out YouTube and IG for that. We pushing this Stone and shit, this Texas shit, this player shit. That's what we do.
And we're going to have a little stoner kit for y'all because we got some stuff in the works. So I know we'll be visiting y'all again. So
Oh, yeah, definitely.
we're going to run across y'all. We're going to give y'all that. And I also got an ebook dropping just about our journey. It's called, I might change the name, but it's like for Texas independent artists and like entrepreneurs, how to move around and how to get your brand, you know what I'm saying, out of your hometown and just in different cities, different states. But mainly just in Texas though. And the part 2 is going to be on the other side when we get, you know what I'm saying, more traction. And the blueprint that I'm laying down, you know, that we working, when it really works, then I can, you know what I'm saying, make a part 2 and actually really put some keys in there. But I let one of my partners proofread it, and he actually started doing some of the steps, and it's been working for him.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna wrap that up here pretty soon and drop that. I'm gonna send y'all a copy or whatever.
Send
you know
that.
What I'm saying, and try to get that going around.
No, yeah, we'll get that and we'll push that.
For sure, appreciate that.
Yeah, so hey man, appreciate y'all coming through. It's actually good to meet y'all boys in the flesh.
Already, man.
Appreciate them travels. I mean, well, y'all traveling here actually, you know, for that, because I know that's some traveling. Hey man, the Stoners Committee, and if y'all talking mess in the chat and they don't like it, they gonna get you out. This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I'm signing out. Hit that like, let's go.
What's up, man? It's Chris J. Jacking up here at Pop Austin Media, man. If you like that clip, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on nothing. Let's go.